Unmasking the Love Code. Carl Jung's Revolutionary Secrets of Attraction. Have you ever wondered why certain people captivate you, drawing you in with an almost irresistible force? Is it their dazzling personality, striking looks, or magnetic charm? Carl Jung, a titan of 20th century psychology, dared to challenge our everyday understanding of love. He believed that attraction is never random. In fact, Jung revealed that people fall in love with you for only two profound reasons, both rooted in the deepest, most mysterious corners of the human psyche. Get ready to unlock the hidden architecture of the soul and discover why you are a symbol of profound significance in someone else's inner world. We often romanticize love as a spontaneous, magical spark igniting without warning. But Jung saw a deeper, more powerful truth. Even the most sudden connection is an unconscious masterpiece, a symphony of inner development, unprocessed emotions, and unmet needs playing out. Behind every intense bond lies a silent architecture of the psyche, guiding us not by chance, but by an invisible, yet undeniable logic, the mind-bending power of projection. Jung introduced the radical idea of projection. Imagine this. Each of us carries hidden images within fragments of who we are, who we once were, or even who we desperately long to become. These aren't just fleeting thoughts. They are often repressed, buried deep in our unconscious. But they don't vanish. They wait, and they speak to us through others. When you encounter someone who resonates with these inner fragments, you feel an inexplicable, almost magical pull. But here's the shocker. You're not just seeing them. You're seeing a part of yourself reflected in their presence. Think of it. A cautious, reserved person, perhaps terrified of emotional vulnerability, meets someone bold, expressive, and unapologetically free. They feel utterly captivated. This isn't mere admiration. It's a profound resonance. That other person embodies a dormant potential, a buried part of their own being. The attraction is real, but the true driving force is the unconscious crying out for what it needs to evolve. Reason 1. You represent something they desperately lack. It's not just about opposites attracting. It's about opposites revealing what's missing. A logical mind might be drawn to someone overflowing with emotion. An introvert might find themselves falling for a vibrant extrovert. A highly structured individual could be fascinated by chaos. You become the missing piece, the living symbol of a part of themselves they haven't yet developed. But beware. This seemingly magical connection carries a hidden danger: dependence. If they don't realize that what they admire in you is a quality they could nurture within themselves, they might cling to you out of unconscious need, not genuine love. And the moment that need changes, or your human imperfections disrupt their idealized image, the attraction can shatter. This is the perilous side of projection. It creates an illusion that often cannot withstand the stark truth of reality. When the illusion breaks, the love built upon it crumbles into dust. The archetypal magnet, anima and animus. Jung took this even further with his groundbreaking concepts of the anima and animus. These are powerful archetypal images of the opposite gender that reside deep within our psyche. For Jung, every man unconsciously carries an image of the feminine, his anima, while every woman carries an unconscious image of the masculine, her animus. These aren't random preferences. They are deeply charged inner figures, shaped by our earliest relationships and by the collective symbols of masculinity and femininity ingrained in culture, myth, and the human psyche itself. It can feel like destiny, soul recognition, or an ancient memory reawakening. Over time, these archetypes transform into emotionally charged blueprints that we carry unknowingly. And then, one day, you meet someone who seems to fit this blueprint perfectly. And as the real you, your flaws, your contradictions, your glorious human nature begins to emerge, that perfect fantasy inevitably crashes and burns. What once felt divine becomes confusing. What was perfect now feels hopelessly complicated. The attraction becomes overwhelming, a powerful jolt of recognition. They are seeing a fantasy, a sacred idea, a psychological construction. This is precisely why so many passionate relationships ignite with euphoria, only to end in chaos. They were built not on mutual understanding, but on an unconscious archetypal script trying to play out in the real world. No human can live up to an archetype forever. There's an uncanny sense of familiarity, as if you've known them forever, even if you just met. It's not about you, the person, but about the symbol you've become to their inner world. Reason 2. You awaken a powerful unconscious image they've carried within. You resemble an internal pattern that stirs powerful, immediate, and often irrational emotion. Yet here's the heartbreaking truth. When someone falls in love with an inner image projected onto you, they are not truly seeing you. You become a screen for a projection written long before you arrived. Disappointment floods in, and the illusion collapses under the crushing weight of truth. This is precisely why so many passionate relationships ignite with euphoria only to end in chaos. They were built not on mutual understanding, but on an unconscious archetypal script trying to play out in the real world. No human can live up to an archetype forever. Love as the ultimate catalyst for growth. On the contrary, he believed it was an essential part of our profound journey of growth. Despite the pain and confusion, Jung never saw projection as a failure. Every person we fall for becomes a mirror, reflecting precisely what we need to see within ourselves. Love, in his view, is not just an emotion. It is a powerful tool of transformation. Some relationships reveal our hidden potential. Others expose our deepest fears. Some ignite our creativity. Others confront our insecurities. But every single one serves the same colossal psychological purpose: to accelerate the process of individuation, the incredible journey of becoming whole. They are carriers of meaning, catalysts for your inner evolution. You are not just a person. You are a symbol, a turning point, a psychological invitation. And the same is profoundly true for you. When someone falls in love with you, they might believe they're seeing something truly magical in you. And they are. And others simply to show you your own reflection, distorted or clear, depending on your readiness to look. But the real magic lies in what you awaken inside them, because you either reflect something they desperately need, or you activate something they have forgotten. In both cases, the love isn't truly about you. It's about the self trying to evolve. The people you fall in love with, especially those who shake you to your core, who transform you, who even break your heart, are not random encounters. Some arrive to awaken what's dormant within you, some to teach you lessons you've stubbornly refused to learn. It's no longer based on fantasy or fear. It becomes real, grounded, and truly free. It's about awakening the parts of yourself that have been waiting to be seen. You might believe you're unlucky in love, when in fact, your unconscious is desperately trying to teach you something you're not yet ready to learn. Ask yourself, what part of my soul is waking up right now? Not every relationship is meant to last. Some are designed to disrupt, to shatter old patterns. Jung called these synchronistic events encounters that may defy logic, but are deeply meaningful. When someone appears in your life at the precise moment and evokes powerful feelings, it's not coincidence. It's a profound sign that your unconscious, and theirs, was ready, and that deep change had already begun. Understanding love through Jung's lens reveals that it's never just about the other person. It's always a journey back to the self. Even the painful ones, even the ones that leave scars, are not mistakes, especially those. So why do people fall in love with you? And the same holds true for you. You are drawn to those who mirror your missing parts, who resemble your inner images, who, knowingly or not, hold the key to your next chapter of growth. But if you fail to recognize these powerful patterns, you risk staying trapped, repeating the same relationships, chasing the same illusions. Jung's ultimate answer? Awareness. Once you grasp your projections, your inner figures, your patterns, you stop searching for someone to complete you. Instead, you begin the transformative journey of becoming whole within yourself. And from that place of inner completion, love transforms. Because in the end, the deepest love isn't about finding the perfect person out there. You don't just fall in love with others. You fall in love with the version of yourself they help you uncover. So, the next time someone is captivated by you, or you feel that profound pull toward another,